Hello everyone. Today we are going to make this one side rose turban. So if you want to see how this turban is made, watch till the end. This is a beautiful one side rose turban. So this is the material I used. I used velvet material, not the original one, that the one that is costly, no, but the lesser one. And I first of all cut out the base. This is my base, and this base is measured is 2. I want the cap to have lining, and the lining is also the material, so it's measured width 24 inches and length 12 inches. So this is how the turban is going to be. So I'm going to open it up because we need to place the band inside this turban, right side, facing right side, as you can see, right side facing right side. So this is my 2 fabric for the base, and for the band, this is my fabric for the band. And this fabric measures 24 inches width and 5 inches length. So I'm going to go on to fold it this way, that's unfold, and sew it that way. Then, and I'll bring one of the material, the base material, and place it like this, and the other one is going to be at the back of the base, like what I'm doing now. Remember, I said right side facing the right side. So this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. The band is inside. So I'm going to go onto my sewing machine to sew it down. So I've already sewn it down, and the band is inside. So this is how it is. And the next thing I have to do is to sew it down. But before this, we need to go on for the rows that will be placed by the side. So this is the material for the rows. I've already cut it, and then it measures length is 5 inches. You can also add if you want it to be more, and as long as you want, because we are going to pleat this particular fabric. So I've already folded it on fold and sew it down. So I'm going to go on to pleat this fabric like this. So I'm going to go onto my machine to sew it down like this. I've already pleated it all, as you can see. So we are going to apply it on the base cap that we already made before. This is the base cap. So by the side of the base cap, you now fold it like this. and you turn it until you are good to go the way you want. If you want it big, you put. If you want it small, you also put it there. So this is how we are going to do it, and I'll go to my sewing machine and sew it down. Remember, you're not going to sew it like this, because if you sew it like this, it's going to come out the other side. So I'm going to remove it and show you exactly how you're going to sew it. You're going to place your fabric like this, and one side you're going to add it there. So you see how your rose is going to be. This is how you're going to sew it down, and you now go on and cover it up. So I've already sewn the rose down. This is how beautiful the rose is. So I'm going to go on to cover it like this and measure the head circumference. My head circumference here is 11 inches, so I'm going to use 11 inches to sew it down. It's 11 inches. So I'm going to sew it down like this and weave it together. So I've already done it and weaved it. Let's see how the rose is looking like inside the cap. It's beautiful. So the next thing we need to do is to turn it out, turn it to the out, and then gather it around from the band of the cap to the where the weaving stops. So we're going to gather it like this. We're going to gather it like this. So when we are done gathering the cap, we'll now bring out the right side. Now you see how beautiful it is. See? So actually it's two cap I made. You see? It's exactly the same thing. So I'm going to go onto my mannequin or dummy, place it to see how beautiful it is. See my beautiful one side rose cap. See my beautiful one side rose cap. If you are seeing this for the first time, please subscribe to my page, comment, and then give us a try. If you need this kind of thing, you can also call the number on the screen. We can do so many turban caps, gele, of all kinds. Just call on us and it will be delivered to you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for always supporting me.